everybody, and welcome back. It is Michael from Hallowed Thrills back on the video, and tonight it's a little bit chillier than normal, but we're out here at Shocktoberfest in Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania for our next haunt of this weekend. So we're here to check out this event. I've actually never been here before. This is the first time I've actually been to Shocktoberfest, and it's not too far from my house, so I'm surprised I've never been here, but I have heard there's a couple good attractions here, including the Prison of the Dead is one of the ones I've been hearing the most about, so I'm most excited for that one. But before we get into anything, please make sure you're subscribed, have those bell notifications turned on to get notified whenever I post a video, and also make sure you're following me on both Instagram and Twitter. The links for those are down in the description below. Now let's head in and check out the event. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zombie World. So they have 4 attractions here. The Unknown 3.0 is one of them. It's kind of like a zombie lab, like mad scientist type attraction. Is the 3rd variation of this attraction. I haven't heard much about this one, but we'll have to check it out in a little bit, because I'm just going to show off the whole main Midway here before we actually get into anything. So they have games and stuff here you can play, photo opportunities, a bunch of different things here that they have available. Another attraction I'm excited for is Ground Assault Zombie Laser Tag. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. I have a feeling it's just kind of like a walk-through zombie attraction where they give you a laser gun, so I'm interested to check that out later. And there's Zombie Apocalypse Training Axe Throwing that they have here. And I believe this is the Monster Midway, which is their scare zone here. Or, sorry, my mistake. This is their new variation of it for this year, which is the Midway Massacre. Hi. Now, I say it over and over again, clowns don't really do it for me. So honestly, this is just kind of a fun zone for me, but it's cool that they have like an actual zone in here. It's very interesting. And I think I hear Midnight Syndicate. I think that's what's playing in the background. Interesting zone, only a couple scare actors, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Now over here in the main tent is the area for the zombie experience. So actually this is a thing that I think is included with your admission if you buy one of the like full all access attraction passes, and they dress you up, put you in makeup as a zombie, and you get thrown in one of the attractions here. And here is the main seating area and stuff for when you get food. And they also have live bands that do perform here every single night. And I believe it's a different band every night or every week, something like that. Continuing on, they have bars pretty much scattered all throughout this area here. Right here at the end of the tent is one. And then they also have a ton of food areas to get stuff like cinnamon rolls. And I don't know if this is an actual prop or if it's an actual barbecue place, but there's that. And then they do have 5-minute escape rooms. This is the Maintenance Shed 5-minute escape room. I don't think we're going to get to those tonight, but they're available if you come out here. And here is the entrance for the Prison of the Dead. Now, I was told that, see, you see right over here, there's the line for it. And that's the end of it right there as well. And like slash the front, I mean. So what actually happens is a bus comes up and you get on the bus and they take you to a prison that's off-site. It's a pretty cool experience and I'm excited to check it out. And here is the entrance for the re-themed Zombie Safari Hayride. This has been the theme for the last couple years, but it was re-themed recently. I'm interested to check it out. I've heard okay things about it. And might as well check out the Shock Shop while we're here. Check out all the merchandise that they have for Shocktoberfest. So they have t-shirts from last year's 30-year celebration, because this year is their 31st anniversary. They have normal hoodies, just Shocktoberfest on the front and back. Haunt Life, Shocktoberfest. Not bad, I actually kind of like that one. Zombie Lives Matter. And I'm here for the booze. Yep, that's accurate. And here are more food areas, the biggest cheese. There's a big food venue here with funnel cake, fried Oreos, pizza, chicken tenders, fish and chips, a whole bunch of stuff. Jeez. We might have to stop there and get some food because I'm hungry. And then finally, we have Donut Worry, Be Happy. That's a cool play on words, but they have waffles and ice cream, fried Oreos, funnel cake, root beer floats, and of course, donuts. All right, now that we've got the lay of the land of everything and checked out the whole Midway here and checked out the locations of everything, I think we're gonna go way back up to the front and start from the front and make our way back. So now we don't have media for this event, so I did have to pay for this event, so we aren't able to film in anything. So it'll basically just be my review of the entire event and a review of every attraction once I get through them. So it's gonna be a little bit different than recent videos that we've had, but I'll be able to share my experience here with you. So we made it back up to the front. The Unknown 3.0 is gonna be the first attraction we go through tonight. And they do have a bit of a facade for this attraction. Doesn't really give much away, but interesting nonetheless. Alright, so we just got out of Unknown 3.0, and I thought I should mention this before I talk about my experience with it. So when you get here, there's these lines over here, this whole ticket booth over here. If you buy your tickets ahead of time, you have to go over here and scan the ticket that your online order so that they give you a wristband. There's no signs here that indicate that, so I went to the front and I had to go back out to get my wristband. Yeah, there's no signs indicating that you have to go up here and do that. Just thought I'd let you know. So let's talk about Unknown 3.0. It was an okay attraction, nothing too spectacular about it. I mean, there were a couple decent scares in it, a couple cool animatronics, but other than that, it was just really dark in there. There's just a lot of areas just complete pitch black, which it gives you that like nice eerie foreboding feeling, but other than that, it's not really scary. There's no real big scares in there. So my biggest thing is, once again, with every single attraction I've been to this year, just there's not a lot of scare actors. Just scare actors are a big issue this year with the amount that they're in there. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 in that entire attraction. I don't know. But we are going to continue moving on and move on to the next attraction. And speaking of next attraction, right next to Unknown 3.0 is Ground Assault Zombie Laser Tag. So there's our next attraction. Alright, so Ground Assault Zombie Laser Tag. Not what I expected at all. It's actually just normal laser tag. It's just you versus one other team with laser tag for like, I think maybe 10-15 minutes. It's not bad. I mean, it's not really, it's kind of just a bonus add-on attraction. I wouldn't consider it a actual haunt attraction, so it was fun, but it wasn't really what I would expect here at a haunted attraction. Continuing our way down the Midway, next up is Prison of the Dead, and the bus is here. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it on this one, but let's get in line and see if we can actually get in line for this one. We made it on this bus. We're heading to the prison. Oh man. Look at this, man. This is wild. The fact we're on a prison bus heading to our next attraction. There we go, leaving the bus behind. We're here at the Prison of the Dead. Huh. And we're in line. Well, the Prison of the Dead was a very long walkthrough. It was like a 15-minute walkthrough. There wasn't a lot of scare actors, probably maybe, I think 12 throughout the entire walkthrough, which is kind of a bummer, but it was still a really cool like experience. The whole thing of getting on a bus, having to take you there, and then walking through the entire prison, seeing the different areas of the prison, and having like the prisoners jump out at you. It was really a really cool experience. Not a lot of scares, but there were a few good ones. And once again, it seems like the going theme with everything here is that it's just a lot of pitch black and feeling around and then people jumping out at you in the dark. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but it's not really, it's a cheap scare, if you ask me. It's a cheap scare. But we got one more attraction here, and that is the Zombie Safari Hayride. Like I said, our last attraction, the Zombie Safari Co. Adventure Hayride. And the line is long for this. Whew. We are finally done with the Zombie Safari Hayride. all in all, it was an hour wait, so keep that in mind. You might want to do the hayride first, just to try to avoid that wait as much as you can, because it was a bit ridiculous for the wait and how long the actual experience was. So was that attraction worth it? That's kind of borderline. It was okay. Some of the actual animatronics are cool, and some of the actors were really trying their best. They were killing it, but it was okay. But I liked the Prison of the Dead way more. Alright, so now we are back in the car as we are officially done with this event. We did all of the attractions minus the zombie experience just because I didn't really have time to do it tonight. But let's do a little bit of a full overview of the event. Out of the 4 attractions, I think 1, maybe 2 are worth it. So if you're coming out here, I wouldn't suggest doing the all access pass, includes all 4 of the attractions. Maybe do just the 1 or 2 attraction pass, as the Prison of the Dead and the hayride are really the only 2 that are worth going through here. One of the other 2 is just laser tag, and then the last one was kind of so. But definitely, like I said when doing my review of the hayride, if you're gonna get here, do that first, because that line gets insane. The throughput of that attraction is so slow. So yeah, you definitely want to, if you're coming here, you want to do that one first. But all in all, though, between everything here, I did have a good night here, but like I said, it's not really worth that price tag for all 4 attractions. Just those 2 attractions are really worth it. But the event is pretty good, and the scare zone was awesome, and pretty much everything else here, the entire vibe of the event was really cool. So that's it. That's our review of Shocktoberfest. If you guys did enjoy this, please make sure you drop a like down below, and also comment if you've been out to Shocktoberfest. What was your opinion of it? I'd like to know. Just let me know. But as always, I'm Michael, giving you the all clear, and all clear means you are out of here. See you guys next time.